So today I'm going to do a diagram. I'm going to draw a little picture today. So I got to erase the screen here. Give me a second. There's a lot of important stuff I'm erasing here. So give me a second. We're going to go over what we were talking about yesterday. We were talking about what the planets are. We're going to show you what planets really are today. Okay? Just have to clean my screen. So I'm going to clean this off. We're going to show what the planets really are today. This has been something I want to do. It's on my B-day, my birthday today, so they couldn't have think anything better to do than show the world what's really in our skies. Because it's in disguise, if you get it. Oh, that's cleaning not nice. Nice and clean board so I can show you guys. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to show you how the heavens really are, to the difference of what I got to dry it now, guys. Sorry. Dry it. All right. There. A new clean slate. Going. So, how many planets? Let's name all the All right, guys. Sorry about that. It's my B day now. Happened a birthday here, and I'm gonna give you what the planets are. So let's Google it. All the names of the planets. How many are they? 8 planets. Oh, each of them is a level. All right, let's draw the Earth. The Earth is the blue spot. Now let's draw the other planets. One. We'll say that's the moon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay. So this will be the Earth. Okay. The blue one. Now, let's start naming them. Name the planets closest to the furthest. So I don't know how it goes. Let's just look at it. Let's write the name of the planets over here. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. and Earth is one. But Earth is a different color. So Earth is a physical planet. They call these so Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. And then we'll write up here, heaven of heavens. So this is the heaven of heavens. Let's do it in gold. This is how big it is. These are tiny compared to the heaven of heavens. I'm going to make it yellow and orange. This is how big where we live is. Okay. Red and purple hue and orange I'm going to put in it. Extravagant colors. And orange. This is all to show you so heavens. Okay, so now I can explain it to you. I should have drew this before. Sorry it took so long. So there's the scale. Matthew, Mark, the 9 apostles. The 9 apostles. All the 9 apostles. Okay, so there's 12 apostles. Okay? Now, when you get to the 9th apostle, then these are powers. Okay, so the planets are powers. They're not places you can land on. They're not physical. The earth is physical. Out of all this, the only thing that's physical here is earth. The rest of here is lights, cameras, and action from what comes from above here. This is the 8. When you get to the 8th and 9th, you get to Revelations, Paul. You get all these powers. Each spot you move forward in your growth of your seed grows. This is the flower of your youth. Okay? This is where it goes. The flower of the youth is your power. So when you first come into the Lord, you pick up the first one. It's a seed the size of a mustard seed. Then you grow to the second in between this, and then the third. In the third was our first reset. In the third, 1, 2, 3, was one of our kingdoms. Kingdom 1. That's the further stage. Now, we already went through that the first time we were here. We go up another 3. This is the second kingdom. Now we're sitting here. So, your flower of your youth has been growing since the beginning of the earth has been here. Now, you've gone through one kingdom. Here's the second kingdom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Second kingdom. Let's do the kingdom in a different color. Uh, Second kingdom. 1, 2, 3. Here. I can't see it. Second kingdom. Kingdom number 2. Let's just put that. And then the final one was here when we get to the ninth. So the final kingdom, third. Let's just put reset. So they've all happened. We've been sitting here for a while. We just picked up what we did to left off where we were. At the end of our lives, we always pick up to where we were. So in the first kingdom, on the third, when our spirit was here, when we go up at night, that's where our spirit goes and wars. It wars what it's got a war over here. The beasts, each of these are a beast. Each of these has a beast, but you have its power. You kept it on your way down. And you've been collecting back to get where you were before the beginning, the heaven of heavens. So these you cannot land on. They're not planets like this one. They call this a planet. This is the only planet, Earth. The other ones are not planets, they're planes. Add the ET on their planet. So they're round, but if you turn them sideways, they're disc. Actually, like a, let's say, like a UFO. They can look like a UFO if you turn them sideways. So, what do you think they created UFOs, fake UFOs, for? To fool the people that they can fly to these places and that there's something that's flying here when actually it's just something round and it's light. These are light planets. This is a physical planet. These are not physical planets. These are powers. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, all the way up to John the Revelator. You beget all of him. You become Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John as you grow. As you read what they're teaching, you gain them. You become them. So if you read all of their books, which they're in many books, not just the Bible, Apocrypha, there's so many books missing and so many apostles missing in the Bible that are speaking. And they're only giving you so much in the Bible. So here's how it works. Now we got to get going. Okay? Got to get into the book. This is what I want to keep. This is where we reside here and we are here now. We're in the heaven of heavens because the heavens came down. This stuff is all gone now. We've gone through the third kingdom. We're waiting for the final kingdom. This is the third. Rest comes next. It's game over, guys. We're sitting right here. The heavens came down. We collected our powers and we got the full truth. This is 100% truth, guys. This is how the space works. Heavens of heavens. We never really left here. You see here where we reside, we've never left here. What comes down is powers. Each night we dissipate. Now we don't dissipate down into these powers anymore. We've already overcame all that. These are dragons. These are these are cages for us to keep our power and to stay away from the dragon. This is protections for when your angel goes up in the middle at night. They can't touch it. It's it's in Venus or Saturn or Uranus. Uranus is a made up one. It should be the last one because it means if you believe in what they teach, you believe in Uranus, your anus. So it's a simple diagram. They tell you there's all this stuff flying around and all this other stuff going on up here, when really it's just this is the war in heavens, and the dark is on this side. In the middle, these are the dark people. This is oblivion, and it's connected. Oblivion is connected to the earth. And all them, the church, Jesus believers, they're over here. Those are the ones causing all this. Us, when we're in the middle, before we go up and we deal with the middle, us. I don't like that color anymore. Us are connected to whatever spot we are. You see that? When we do something wrong, our guy that's sitting in here gets tossed over here with them. And then it cries out as you cry out down here on the earth. And it comes back. Your angel, the Seraphic Yahweh here, the power that you have here, saves its life and brings it back. So there it is. If anybody misses, they'll have to go back and watch that. Let's get going into the book now. I want to finish up. I'm going to take a second here, get straightened out. We're going to get into the emerald tablets. I'm going to have a drink. So that's what the emerald tablets explains. It explains the entire heavens from A to B to Z to Y. Okay. XYZ. Examine the zipper. Examine your zipper. All right. So that was for yesterday's. That's to kind of explain what this book is telling you, huh? That you're in all three places at once. Whether now you're at the top. We're not in three places at once anymore. We're in two. Our seraphic, our essence, that dragon part essence is gone. You're living off your power of your Yahweh now. Only. No more time for the crutch. See, the seraphic is the crutch, Jesus. When you've lost that, then you've gotten to the final level that they don't have on there and that I wasn't able to write because they have the eighth and the ninth. Once you get to the eighth, they erased some of the planets, some of what they call planets. There's some extra ones there, and that's why they keep calling out, oh, we found another giant. We found another giant. You guys erased two of them. So there's two more huge, great stars that they get there. When you get to the middle, you get to a Mercury, which is a great star. You can't fail from there. We did that a long time ago. Remember, three kingdoms, they're already done. We're in the last kingdom, the last reset. The last reset is game over. There is no more resets. Okay, so we're going into Emerald Tablets 10, the key of time. Listen, ye old man, take my wisdom, which is yours. Learn his deep hidden mysteries of space. What? I didn't even know that. I just told you that. I just showed you the deep. I didn't even know this was coming. I just opened my book today. See how it works? Almost everything I do is manifesting now. Everything I think of manifests. I don't have to pray. I got the plus 30 weather for over a week. I called it. 2 days later, the news weather called it after me. This is what the Holy Spirit does for you. Now I just did about the space. Listen, the deep hidden mysteries of space. I just showed you the deep hidden mysteries of space in a nutshell. So you have to learn those mysteries to be where we're at. I just taught you level grade 12 leveled mysteries. The only way you could have that is to have revelations fully, which would mean 50,000 years would have to be done its cycle. I'd say it's around a 50,000 year. I can't guess the year. You'll never guess the year. You can't. They've changed the time so many times. It's impossible. But my guess would be the 50,000 years, let's say, was there is amount of time. You know that? There's amount. Hmm? There's a specific amount of years that the heavens knows, and we don't know. And we're very close. We know we're very close to that because we wouldn't be able to teach you these mysteries if we haven't gotten past the eighth and the ninth, which is right here. So now we get everything from here. We don't get those powers anymore. We're getting the truth 100% today from the heaven of heavens. We grew these powers already. We're in Revelations, which is revealing truth. That's what it means. Truth. What's truth? Setting us free. So I just taught you the hidden mysteries of space. Learn how to thought that they grew in the abyss. Remember, the earth is hooked to the abyss. We're growing partially in and out of the abyss. Our dark spirit is the essence of us is in the body of the abyss creatures. The earth is connected to the abyss. So is the flesh. So you have to overcome that abyss. We've already done that through truth. You need to overcome the lies of the abyss, the web of lies, of chaos lies, and bring order and harmony in space. That's what's happened. We're bringing the order and harmony as soon as we come back fully. Know ye, O man, that all exist has beginning only because of the law, our Holy Spirit. Our spirit, only because of our, yes, us, Jesus, law. It's our law. Uh, you guys agreed. Some people have to do eviler. It doesn't mean that they're not making it. They had to deal with evil demons. So, oh man, that all exist has being only because of our spirit. The law, the all, what they call God. The law is us. Yes, us. Know ye the law, yes, us, and ye shall be free. Know all of us, who is us and who isn't us. Know that. You will know them by their fruits. Jesus, Jesus, I'm getting away. I had that person here yesterday again telling me to go to church. I said, I'm not going into that. That oppressed me. I was right honest with her. I'm oppressed in churches. I'm much more freer. I'm set free. I'm not in that bondage of church anymore. Never be found by the fetters of night of the church. Those are the fetters because they give you some truth and keep you from the rest and tell you stories. And that just binds you. And they tell you you're not going to make it because you're having problems with sins. No way. You are too, buckwheat. And if you're not, it's because you're being hidden. You're perfect on the outside. You've been set free on the outside and not on the in. Where it's vice versa for us. We never get set free on the outside unless the within leaves. So it's vice versa. The within is ordered to this body until it dies. It has a certain amount of time. We don't know the days each body had, and when it comes and when it goes, and when it comes and when it goes. We didn't know that. We're never going to. Far through strange space have I journeyed. I took my spaceman when I went to sleep and I journeyed a little bit further and further into space every day until I gained the whole entire heavens. Space is heavens. This is just calling it space because that's what people believe it is. It's the space between here. We're a space. We're not heaven, actually. We're a space between heaven. Hmm. I've journeyed into the depths of the abyss of time. That's right here. Abyss, hooked to the earth. What did I say to you? Time is earth. So your body's hooked to the abyss. Your body is created by Satan. It's hooked to the abyss. You have to overcome your body. The lies that are stuck in it is the most important. You have to overcome what your brain thinks. Huh? You have to turn your brain upside down to become a true Christian. It's the only way you can peck your way through the upside down teachings. Until in the end all was revealed. Oh, revealing of. What did I say? There it goes again. We are in the revealing of. We have grown all the stages, and we're in the 12th right now that are hidden. The 12th are a part that exist at the line of destiny, which we're sitting at the line of destiny. The book just said it again. It it repeats what I teach before I teach it, and I don't even know what's going to. See, I get on, guys, and I go back and I don't get on until I get on. I flip open the page from right where I was and start. I never read ahead. So when you have plumbed the heart of all mysteries, we just got the last one, the final of what the planets really do. Hmm? Knowledge and wisdom all surely will be that. What did I say? We gained all that revelation. You are John the Revelator now. You were given the whole book, and it was sweet in your mouth, but now it's bitter, and now the bitterness is over. You're on a one-way track. You're in the last jail cell. You're in the set free cell right now, being getting ready to be set free from this jail. Seek and learn that time is the secret whereby ye may be free of all space. On this earth, you can only get freed from the earth. You get the truth from the earth. Time is the earth. When it calls time, anywhere where space and time, like time goes all the way up to the heaven of heavens, and there's no time there, I don't believe, after that. There's no time exists in the heaven of heavens. This place doesn't exist. It's just a creating place for souls. There's a lot of dark here, but they're never created. They're just here to create or help create our souls. We're using the darkness to, to create who we are. Long have I wisdom. Long have I wisdom. We had this all at the start, 50,000 years ago, and we lost it. Every time we come back into the body, we lose it all. But if you've gained it in the body, you're not going to lose it because you have it in both places. You have it in your Godhead is always full. So now you got your Godhead full. You're full. You're full of truth. There's not one lie in here. So even before receding shall move to the goal, I seek to obtain the goal. Always. You can never stop. Even the lords of the cycles know not yet they reached the goal. We we have though. For with all their wisdom they know that truth ever grows. Now what's it going to give us for truth? I gave out a good truth today. I don't know how much more there is to give. How much longer is it going to take for this channel? This is very important. This one, this would be almost like a final word channel before something bad happens. We are coming into harvest. Is this the last harvest? The true spiritual harvest? I'm not going to guess, but I'm out of here. It's my birthday today, and I just wanted to come on for a little while. We'll see all of you guys later. You're blessed.